Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MBA Karo. So today we are going to have a workshop on arithmetic, right? I'll be taking two or maybe three such workshops on arithmetic because it's a vast topic. And today I'll be covering like percentages, ratios, averages, and their applications. Okay, so I'm sure you must have attended the workshop on number system as well, in which I covered different varieties of questions. Okay, so in arithmetic also we will see कि कौन से major varieties होते हैं. Okay, and I will tell you how to approach different kind of questions, right? And attending these workshops will give you some idea as to how to approach different kind of problems, and if you develop that basic understanding of the topics, you can tackle the questions in the examinations. Okay, so good evening, Shivam, Prajwal, Shahu. Welcome all to this class, and let us solve some questions on arithmetic. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel for quality content on MBA preparation. And you can also join my Telegram group with the name MBA Karo. So let's begin with the first question for the day. Okay, so it is a simple question based on percentages. It says that there is a number n which is uh, represented as the sum of two numbers or sum plus product of two numbers, and the percentage change in these numbers are given to us, and we have to find that what is the percentage change in the number n. So number n is given by x plus yz. We are given the percentage change in x, y, and z. You have to tell the percentage change in n. So percentage is all about knowing these factors, like like 66 2 by 3%, that means two-third. Okay, 100% obviously we know 16 2 by 3% is 1 by 6, right? So let us take values. See, you can assume any value. Okay, the good thing about these percentages and ratios is you can assume any value, assume relevant values. So for example, in x, the percentage changes 2 by 3. Okay. So let us say x is 3. Okay. So let us assume that x is 3. Okay. Y increases by 100%. So we can assume y as 1. Okay. And z decreases by 1 by 6. Okay. So z is, we can assume as 6. Okay. Let us say assume z by 6. So initial value of n will be 3 plus 6, that is 9. Okay, x is increasing by, so the new value of x is 5, y increases by 100%, and z decreases by 1/6, so z will become 5. So new value of n will be 5 plus 10, that is 15. Okay, so the percentage changes of 6 by 9, that is 66 2 by 3%. Okay. All right, so let us look at the next question. Vikas borrowed 434,000 at 12.5% compound interest payable at 3 equal annual installments. Find the annual installment paid by him. Installment based question. Okay, so installment is like simple interest, compound interest, people are comfortable with. Installment is something where people struggle. Okay, so I'll tell you a method how to approach these installment based question. बाकी तो आसान होते हैं, फॉर्मूला होता है, वैल्यू पुट करते हो आंसर आ जाता है, ठीक है. बट इंस्टॉलमेंट किस तरह से किया जाता है? So let us try to understand what installment is, right? So let us say, like in installments, you have to consider two things. One is present value, one is the final value that you are paying. Okay, so this is the loan. Okay, and loan after 3 years would be something else. Okay, so you have to pay equal installment. Let us say the installment is X, this installment is X, this installment is X, right? So three equal installments you are paying. Now, when you are paying the third installment, okay, so you are finishing. So this installment involves your इंटरेस्ट एज वेल, ठीक है, इसमें आपका इंटरेस्ट जुड़ के जो लास्ट में बचा हुआ अमाउंट है दैट इज एक्स. ओके, एंड दिस इंक्लूड्स द इंटरेस्ट ऑल्सो एंड यू आर फिनिशिंग द लोन. ओके, नाउ सपोज this installment was paid 1 year ago. Okay, now this installment was paid 1 year ago means if it was paid today it would have that 12.5% extra interest, right? So it would be, let us say this is 8n. So this would have been 9n in today's, this would have been 9n if it was paid on this year. Let us say this is like some year. So it was 1 year ago. So 1 year ago it was paid as 8n, right? But if today, if that was not paid here, if it was paid here, it would have been 9n. Okay, and this was paid 2 years ago. Okay, if it was not paid 2 years ago, it would have been like again 9 by 8 times. So let us do one thing, let us take it 64 and okay, this will be 72 and this will be 81 and suppose this amount 64n was the installment, right? If it was paid last year, this amount was paid last year. If it was not paid, it would have become 72n. If it was not paid for 2 years, this would have become 81n by compound interest. Okay, so what we do is we just add these. Okay, so we will get 217n. Okay, now we will find the final value of this. This was the loan. So initially it was 434,000. Okay. 12.5% means 1 by 8 compound interest. So that means 9 by 8 times. So the final value will be 434,000 into 9 by 8 whole cube. तो ये initial loan था. This is the final payable amount. Okay. Now what we do in this case is, this is the total amount paid, this is the total paid, so total, like we have to find this installment, right? So this installment is 64 and 217n is equal to this, the total amount paid. Okay, total, if it was paid altogether. So basically what happens in installment is we are prepaying something. ठीक है, अगर हम एक साथ दे रहे होते हैं, तो अगर हम मान लो इसे इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में नहीं देते, सपोज हमने इंस्टॉलमेंट दी 64n की, अगर यहाँ पे इसे पे नहीं किया होता तो ये 12.5% बढ़ जाती. सो this value of this year is 64n, this value for this year is 72n, this value for 2 years is 81n. Okay, so if we did not pay this, we would have paid a total of 217n, that is the final amount. Okay, we have to find the installment that we paid, so we have to find 64 out of, so this is 434,000 into 9 by 8, so we can, and this is 217 parts, we have to find 64 parts, so 64 by 217. Okay, this is 2 times, so 2000. Okay, 64 goes, and this is 250 into 8. So 250 into 729. So 728, if we divide by 4, we will get 182,000. Okay, and this is 250. So 182,250. So that will be our annual installment. Okay, so this is how we calculate installments, right? So the process is like this. So we take the last installment as, let us say, 100 or whatever the convenient number. Okay, and the previous ones accordingly based on the interest. So here compound interest, so 12.5 compound interest means 72n, right? And this will be 81n. So this is the total amount paid, which is equal to this. So we have to find what was paid in this installment. Okay, and calculate accordingly. Okay, let's do the next question. The average weight of a group of x minus 3 students is x plus 4 kg. If a teacher of weight 54 kg joins the class, then average weight of the group increased by 1 kg. Find the number of students in the class. So we are not given the number of students, we are given in the form of x. So let us find the number of students in the class. So let us find out कि क्या होना चाहिए. How do we do this question? We do not have to multiply this and do this. So there is a concept like average is sum upon number of values. Okay, average is sum upon number of values. So change in average is the change in sum upon number of values. ठीक है, जो average में change होता है, that is directly proportional to the change in sum. So here sum refers to the total weight of the students. Okay, so the change in average is given to us. We know the number of values. We have to find the change in sum. Basically, the change in weight of the students, weight of the like whole group. Okay, so like change in you can call it delta weight, or like the change in weight is equal to change in average into number of people. Okay, so the average weight of group of x minus 3 students is x plus 4 kg, right? Now suppose the teacher was also x plus 4, then average would remain same. अगर teacher भी x plus 4 का होता, the average would have remained same, right? But the teacher changed the weight of the students. By how much did the teacher change the weight? 54 minus x plus 4, right? So that is change in weight is equal to this, because this is the extra weight brought by the teacher. ठीक है। अगर टीचर का वेट ज्यादा होगा तो एवरेज बढ़ जाएगा, कितना ज्यादा है? सो एवरेज वाज x plus 4 and now the teacher weighs 54. Increase in average is 1 and number of people is, now initially there were x minus 3 people, now one more person has joined, so that gives you x minus 2. So we get 50 minus x is equal to x minus 2, or this gives us that x is equal to 26. बट यू शुड नॉट बी इन अ हरी टू आंसर क्वेश्चंस, ठीक है। मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि x 26 आ गया और आप 26 मार्क कर दो। द क्वेश्चन आस्क्स दैट फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन द क्लास, सो आंसर इज x माइनस 3। तो ये कॉमन मिस्टेक होती है, हमारा x वैल्यू आ जाती है और हम उसे x मार्क कर देते हैं, ठीक है। सो डू नॉट डू दैट मिस्टेक, जस्ट रीड केयरफुली व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली आस्किंग, ठीक है। सो दिस इज हाउ वी फाइंड द चेंज इन एवरेज। तो कभी भी क्वेश्चन आता है चेंज इन एवरेज, इतने बच्चे थे और एक नया टीचर आ गया, वेट बढ़ गया, हाइट बढ़ गई, ठीक है। सो दिस इज हाउ वी डू इट, ठीक है। सो डू नॉट मल्टीप्लाई एंड डू दैट, अगर मल्टीप्लाई करके करोगे बड़े नंबर्स होंगे, कैलकुलेशन में दिक्कत होगी। और यहाँ पे एक्स में मतलब एल्जेब्रिक इक्वेशन बनेगी, ठीक है, मतलब क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बनेगी, फिर उसे सॉल्व करोगे वैसे। तो दिस इज अ सिंपल वे टू डू इट, right? Change in average is the change in sum upon number of values. Okay, so let us attempt this question. ये आसान सा क्वेश्चन है। I want all of you to answer this question. Vipul purchased 12 shirts, 20 trousers, and 10 shoes for a certain amount. With 70% less amount, Harsh could purchase 3 shirts, 5 trousers, and 4 shoes. What percentage of the total amount did Vipul spend on shoes? So these are some good questions on arithmetic which are required some thinking and approaches. So what will be the answer to this? ये simple question है. You must be thinking कि three items and two equation बनेगी, but they are a proportion. ठीक है, मतलब if you see this three shirts, five trouser and four shoes, अगर ये चार four times, if you make it four times, it becomes four times of this. Okay, so let us say this person spent 100 rupees, right? So let us say Vipul purchased 12 shirts plus 20 trousers plus 10 shoes for a total of 100 rupees. Okay, so his total expense is 100. Now, this person, Harsh, purchased 3 shirts. So, we will multiply this by 4. So, that will become 12 shirts, 20 trousers, and 16 shoes. For how much? He spent 70% less. Means originally he was buying for 30. So, we multiply by 4 times. That becomes 120. Okay, so if we subtract it, we will get that 6 shoes cost 20. Okay, now we are asked what percentage of the total amount did Vipul spend on shoes. So Vipul spent 100 on shoes, right? So he spent total 100. Okay, and the price was 10 shoes, right? He purchased 10 shoes. So like 6 shoes cost 20 rupees, so 10 shoes will cost That is 33.33, isn't it? So you will say that 5 by 3 or 33.33. Right? So he spent 33.33% of his expenditure on shoes. Okay, I hope it is clear. Right, so we are given like whenever you are given two equations in which you can eliminate the variables, so that's how we do this question, right? So four times we did, so we were able to get the price of six shoes, and we want to find the price of 10 shoes and get the answer. Okay, chalo, let's see the next question. In a village, ratio of male to female members is 3:2. The ratio of literate male to illiterate male is 3:2, and the ratio of literate female to illiterate female is 5:3. What is the ratio of the literate population to the illiterate population of the village? So appears to be a complicated problem on ratios, but keep in mind that like you need to take this you need to take this thing your ratios properly, right? Because total number of males, total number of females ka ratio, right? So I already had a green screen previously. Okay, it's just that my light is not functioning. I need to get it repaired. So let's solve this question on ratios. Remember that how to identify कि कैसे करना है, right? The number of males and females will be means like let us say if you're considering literate versus illiterate, right? Similarly, uh, total number of male and female, the ratio should match, the total should match. Try this question. So how will we do this question is, see, we have male and female population, okay, and among them there are literate and illiterates, okay. Now the ratio of male to female population is 3:2. So that means male should be a multiple of 3, female should be a multiple of 2. The ratio of literate male to illiterate male is 3:2. So that means it should be a multiple of 5 also. And the ratio of literate female to illiterate female is 5:3. So that should be a multiple of 8 also. Okay. So we have to find a number which is like if we take 3:2. Okay. So if we make it a multiple of 5 also, it will be 15 ratio. Let us say if we multiply this is 3:2, right? So if we multiply by 5 times, then it is 15:10, but it is not a multiple of 8. So we further multiply by 4 times. That means if we take consider male 60 and female 40, so we are able to satisfy that this is a total is a ratio of 5, this is a ratio of 8, and these are in the ratio 3:2. तो ऐसे सोचना पड़ता है कि number of males right? So first of all, like when we talk about male to female ratio, it is 3:2. Okay, so 3:2 के according हमने 3 और 2 ले लिया. Okay, but males should also be a ratio of 5. So we took it 15, 15 and 10. Okay, but 15, 10 in that case, females was not a multiple of 8. So in order to make it a multiple of 8, we further multiplied by 4. Okay, so we will take the number as 60 and 40. Okay, so if the ratio of literate male to illiterate is 3:2. So literate to illiterate, that would be this. Okay, and literate female to illiterate is 5:3. So out of this 5, if we take out, that becomes 25, and this will be 15. Sorry, this is 36 and 24. 3:2, right? So 12 into 3, 12 into 2. So if we talk about literate, that will come as 61, illiterate will be 39. So that is our answer. Okay, so uh, we can multiply the ratios by any number. Okay, so that's how we do this question. Again, a problem on ratios. In 2021, Anant, Mohit, and Sachin had salaries in the ratio 7 by 10, 5 by 6, and 4 by 5. In 2022, their salaries increased by 7,000, 5,000, 8,000, respectively. What is the ratio of their salaries in 2022 is given. We have to find the salary of Anant in 2021. Okay, so find his salary in 2021. Now, so these are some good questions based on the topics, the arithmetic topics, including percentages, ratios, okay, average, and their applications. So, what will be his salary in 2021? $63,000. Okay, let's solve this question. So first of all, what we will do is we will find these values. Like we will, these are in fractions. So Anant, Mohit, and Sachin, this is 7 by 10, 5 by 6, and 4 by 5. ठीक है, तो पहले से नॉर्मल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करके रेशियो निकाल देते हैं. सो 30, दैट इज 3 टाइम्स 21 रेशियो. This will be 25, and this will be 6 times 24, right? Now what is happening is his salary is increasing, the second person's salary is increasing by 5,000, this person's salary is increasing by 8,000, and their salary is 8:8. That means equal, right? If I say 8:8, that means 1:1 equal. Okay, so that means we get that 25x plus 5,000 is equal to 28 like 24x plus 8000. So that means x is equal to 3000. ठीक है x 3 है तो इसकी सैलरी निकालिए अनंत की 2021 में. So this will be 21 into 3 63,000. So the answer will be 63,000. Okay, yes, 63,000 is the right answer. Okay, so let's do the next one. अरे ये क्या हो गया? In a test series, four batsmen scored runs in this ratio. Which of the following could be the total runs scored by them? So we are given the ratio of the runs scored by four players, okay, and we have to find that what could be the total value. So one of these numbers is a possible total. So let us find out that number. So basically we will have to convert them into a single ratio and find कि इनमें से कौन सा total बना सकता है, right? And that the multiple of that number will be the answer. So what is the ratio of these numbers? So these numbers are in this ratio. ठीक है इनका रेशियो निकालते हैं 2:3 ratio 4:5 ratio 1:2 ratio 3:4. ठीक है तो एलसीएम ले लेते हैं. वी विल गेट द एलसीएम एज 60. सो 40/60. ठीक है पहले इनका एलसीएम ले लो. सबसे पहले जब भी फ्रैक्शन में रेशियोज होते हैं जस्ट टेक द एलसीएम. ठीक है सो वी विल गेट द एलसीएम एज 60. So this we will get as 40/60. This is 48. This is 30 and this will be 45. Okay, so remove the denominator. So this is the ratio of runs scored by them. Okay, this is the ratio of runs scored by them. So just add these total. So 88 plus this is 75. Total is 163 parts. Now remember the runs scored will always be integer number. ठीक है so 163 का कौन सा multiple है 163 into 3 if you do you get 489. So that is the answer. So that is the possible total of these players. Okay, so this is like converting fractions into proper ratios. Okay, so we did a few questions of this type. Okay, so this is another common variety of question when it comes to percentages. कई एग्जामों में परसेंटेज का ये कॉमन क्वेश्चन होता है कि एक इलेक्शन हुआ उसमें इतने कैंडिडेट इतने परसेंट वोट्स पड़े इनवैलिड वोट्स पड़े वैलिड वोट्स पड़े एंड देन इवेंचुअली finding the number of like कुछ how many votes this person got and so on and so. So lengthy question. Try this one. So let's do this one. Anyone got the answer? So four candidates, top three candidates received 39, 33, and 16% of the valid votes. That is 72 plus 16, 88%, right? So fourth candidate got 12% of the votes. The difference between the valid votes received by the third and the fourth candidate was 1632. Okay? So third वाले को मिले 16% और इसे मिले 12%. So 4% of valid votes is equal to 1632. तो यानी कि a कितना आ जाएगा 408, right? So this is the number of valid votes. ये निकल के आ गया. Okay, 15% of the total votes were declared invalid. So that means these valid votes are 85%. Okay. Now, if the winning candidate had received 30% of the invalid votes, he received 30% of invalid votes. You have to find the total number of votes cast in favor of the winning candidate. Okay. So winning candidate के कितने votes आए? He got 39% of valid votes. इसके 39 आए एंड इनवैलिड के 30% आ गए. ठीक है. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, इसका तो स्ट्रेट अवे निकल जाएगा, isn't it? So we will be able to figure out that like 1 is 408 into 39. This is the number of valid votes in favor of him and invalid भी निकालने हैं. ठीक है. अच्छा पहले हमें इनवैलिड का टोटल पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है, इनवैलिड का टोटल पता होना चाहिए. Alright, so we won't be doing this calculation since the options are given. अगर theta question होता you have to do the calculations, right? If theta is not given, theta is not there, options are there, we will avoid calculation of this thing. Now invalid कैसे निकलेंगे? 85% of valid votes is this, मतलब valid votes are 85% of the total. ठीक है, 85% is this. So we will find 15%, 15 by 85 into 408. ठीक है. So this is 3 by 17 and 17 twos are and this is 72. So invalid will be 7200. इनवैलिड आ जाएंगे 7200. सो इसका हमें निकालना है 30%. ठीक है, और इन्हें ऐड कर देना है. ठीक है, इन्हें ऐड करना है, दैट विल बी अवर आंसर. राइट. नाउ इंस्टेड ऑफ एडिंग दिस, इंस्टेड ऑफ डूइंग दिस कैलकुलेशन, चलो इसे फिर भी कर लोगे, इसमें टाइम लगेगा करने में. राइट. सो दिस एंड्स इन 2 एंड दिस एंड्स इन 0. ठीक है, लास्ट डिजिट आना चाहिए 2. ठीक है, लास्ट डिजिट शुड बी 2. So we can eliminate these two options. ठीक है, इन दोनों ऑप्शंस को एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं. नाउ लेट अस फाइंड आउट कि एक्चुअल आंसर क्या होना चाहिए. ठीक है, अब क्लोज ऑप्शंस तो है नहीं, काफी दूर है. राइट, वन इज क्लोज टू 16,000, वन इज 18,000. सो रफ रफ एस्टिमेट करते हैं. 40 इंटू 4 ये करीब 60,000, 16,000 आ जाएंगे रफली, इजंट इट? और ये आ जाएंगे 2,000. ठीक है, 16 प्लस 2 रफली 18,000 हमारा आंसर होना चाहिए. सो दैट इज अवर आंसर. Okay, so try to avoid these calculations as much as possible. ठीक है, जहां पे भी options हैं, make use of those options. Do not calculate. That is what the differentiating factor is. देखो होता क्या है, जितने भी सीरियस एस्पिरेंट्स होते हैं सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स उन्होंने कवर किए होते हैं. ठीक है, हो जाता है, कुछ एक क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आ गए, मे बी यू माइट नॉट बी एबल टू थिंक. But in quant, most of the questions are from the topics that you have seen. Okay? Especially in arithmetic, it will be like you must have encountered all these kind of things, right? कि किस तरह के percentage based questions, ratio based questions. It is about avoiding these calculations. Okay, so we avoided this calculation and got the answer. Okay, all right. The next question says that a chemical solution contains nitric acid. Okay, something is missing here. Okay, so it seems to have like some repetition of nitric acid. So let us say that कुछ और कर लेते हैं, हाइड्रोक्लो what nitric acid and then hydrochloric acid. Right? Or you can take any acid, right? You can call it H acid. So maybe there is some mistake in this. HCl ये दूसरे वाले को ले लो. ठीक है. यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ हो सकती है. ये वाला तो सही होगा क्योंकि 17:3 तभी आएगा. Okay, so for now let us assume that this is these values. Okay, so try solving it. Okay, I just corrected it. Okay, so I have corrected this thing. So this is the correct question. Okay, now let's solve this one. Okay, so there was some mistake in this question. I have corrected the question. Let's do it. All right, so let us solve this question. So it says ki, like a chemical solution contains nitric acid and sulfuric acid in the ratio 3:1. So nitric to sulfuric is 3:1, and the solution is heated and sulfuric acid evaporates 3 times as fast as nitric acid. Okay, so sulfuric. So let us say their initial volume is 3x and x. Okay, 3x and x. Now sulfuric acid evaporates 3 times as fast as nitric acid. Okay, so this is the initial volume, and the evaporation is sulfuric is 3 times. So this is 3y. This will be y. Okay, and after 10 minutes, so whatever is the remainder, is this. This is initial. This is evaporated. This is the remainder. Okay, so that is 3x minus y ratio, x minus 3y, that is given to us as 17:3. So let us multiply this. That gives us 9x minus 3y is equal to 17x minus 51y. Okay, so if we bring this side, that brings us 8x is equal to 48y, or x is equal to 6y. Okay, x is 6y. Now the question is what fraction of the solution has evaporated. ठीक है, तो x is 6y, so 4x is equal to 24y. ठीक है, और now how much is evaporated? 4y, so 1/6 of the solution has evaporated. So it is like income expenditure problem, right? So ratio of income, ratio of expenditure, and you are given the like you are given the ratio of savings. So same way, so initial दिया है, evaporation का ratio दिया है, and remainder का ratio भी दे रखा है. So that's how we do this question. So there are two partners in a project, Suresh and Ramesh, right? So we are given the ratio of their profits and all, and we have to find that for how much duration did Ramesh invest the money. Exam is just 2 months away, and people are not serious at this point in time. And then they last at the last moment they cry that okay, how to cover this and that. If I take this same workshop, uh, like 10 days before the examination, hundreds of students will be watching this. So how do we do solve this question is basically there are two people, Ramesh and Suresh. Okay. So we know that a ratio of profit is a ratio of investment into ratio of time, right? Okay. So we are given about these two people, Suresh and Ramesh. Suresh and Ramesh, Suresh contributes 5/8 of the capital. Okay. So do not take the ratio 5/8. He is contributing 5 out of 8 parts. So total 8 parts हैं. उसमें से 5 सुरेश ने contribute की. So that means 3 will be contributed by Ramesh. So their investment is in the ratio 5/3. Okay. Now we are given that he invested for 8 months. So his time horizon is 8 months. Ramesh, let us say n months he invested his money. Okay. All right. Now we are given that Ramesh received 3/7 of the profit. So if we talk about the ratio of profit, Ramesh receives 3 parts out of 7. So Ramesh receives 3 parts and Suresh will receive 4 parts. Okay, Ramesh will receive 3 parts, Suresh will receive 4 parts. So that is 40 by, if you multiply these two, so this is 40 by 3 and that is equal to 4 by 3. Okay, so 3 gets cancelled. So n is equal to 40 by 4, which is 10 months. So Ramesh invested for 10 months. So it is partnership is just about the ratios. Okay, so ratio of investment into ratio of time. Right, it was just important to note here is this was the portion of the capital invested, right? Not that 5/8 में लेना था, right? Okay, next question. Again based on partnership, that in a business B is a sleeping partner and A is working partner. A puts 50,000 and B puts in 60,000. A received 12.5% of profit for managing the business and rest is divided in the proportion of their capitals. You have to find A's share of profit in a profit of 88,000. So 12.5% is 1 by 8. So find his profit in this profit, total profit share. So, like what we do in this case is we find for the sleeping partner because that is easy to find, okay, and subtract to get for the active partner, okay. So, sleeping partner is this person, right? So, B is the sleeping partner. Now, out of 88, right, one eighth is gone for this person. So, 7 by 8 is remaining for distribution in the two people. Okay, 7 by 8 is remaining for the actual distribution, right? Apart from the share gone to this person, right? And B puts 60,000, A puts 50. So B का शेयर हम निकाल लेते हैं, इसका 7 by 8 का 6 by 11, ठीक है. So B का शेयर आ जाएगा 42, ठीक है. टोटल इज 88. So A का शेयर आ जाएगा 46,000. ओके. सो अगर ए का वैसे निकालते हो, सो रिमेंबर दिस, ऑलवेज फाइंड फॉर द स्लीपिंग पार्टनर, इट इज इजी टू फाइंड. वरना अगर वो जो नॉर्मल तरीका होता है, लाइक इफ यू फाइंड फॉर ए का पहले आप क्या करोगे, आप पहले निकालोगे कि आउट ऑफ 88 1 बाई 8 गोस, तो 11 प्लस आप हो गए 77, मतलब यहाँ तो फिर भी इजी वैल्यूज थी. अदरवाइज यू वुड हैव टू कैलकुलेट दिस एंड देन add and all those. So it is simpler to find for the sleeping partner and then calculate the values. Okay, let's do the next question. That there are two traders A and B. They buy goods for 1,000 and 2,000 respectively. Trader A marks his goods up by X percent, while trader B marks his goods up by 2X percent and offers a discount of X percent. If they both make the same non-zero profit, find X. Find the value of X. They make the same profit, amount of profit. So let's find this. Now there are two ways to solve this question, right? One is of course by making equation and all. Another is going by options, right? So I would suggest that in such questions you should go by options. Okay, maybe like now that is a dicey thing, right? Sometimes options might work fast. Sometimes like going with a conventional way might work fast. So depending on your luck. Okay, so let us see option. Maybe options would be like a better way to do this. ठीक है, तो चलो option by option देखते हैं. So if we see this A and B, ठीक है, और इनका profit देखेंगे, ठीक है. So A का 1,000 है and B का 2,000 है, ठीक है. तो अगर हम फर्स्ट केस लेते हैं 12.5, तो A बेचेगा 1250 पे, ठीक है. एंड लाइक ही सेलिंग एट दिस मार्क प्राइस ओनली, ठीक है. ट्रेडर बी मार्क्स इज गुड अप बाय 2x परसेंट, दैट इज ही विल मार्क अप बाय 25%. सो इसका मार्क प्राइस होगा 2500 एंड ही विल ऑफर अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ x percent, so he will sell at 7 by 8 of it. ठीक है. Now this is not giving us an integer value. ठीक है, तो ये चीज देख लेना चाहिए, कैलकुलेट नहीं करना. इट इज नॉट गिविंग अस एन इंटीजर वैल्यू. ठीक है, तो इसका प्रॉफिट कितना बन रहा है इस केस में? इसका प्रॉफिट बन रहा है 250. राइट, कैन वी गेट 250 एज द प्रॉफिट? 2250 नहीं लग रहा है, isn't it? So without calculation we will just skip it. 16.67, 166, 1166, ये 33 का 33% दे देगा, so that is 2666, and he gives x percent, that is 1/6 the discount, so that is 5 by 6. ठीक है, so 6 will, you will not get a profit of 166. Like I have written 166, you will not get that profit. If you calculate 5/6 of this, वो वैसे ही नहीं लग रहा था. ठीक है, 20% और 25 ट्राई करके देखते हैं. So 20% means he is selling for 1200, so his profit is 200 rupees, and if he is giving 20% raise, that is 2400, and he is selling at 4 by 5. ठीक है, so that comes as नहीं 10, sorry, ये देगा इसे 2x%, दैट इज 40% रेस. ठीक है, 40% रेस का मतलब 2800 का 4/5, अगेन 200 का प्रॉफिट नहीं आएगा, isn't it? अगर इसे लेंगे तो 2240, तो प्रॉफिट आ रहा है 240 का. ठीक है, अगेन मिसमैच. राइट, सो दैट मीन्स दैट शुड बी द आंसर. तीन ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट हो गए, तो चौथा देखना ही चाहिए. ठीक है, बट इफ वी सी दिस इज 1250, प्रॉफिट ऑफ 250 rupees. Right, now this person increases by 2x%, that is he increases by 50%, so his price is 3000, and he is giving 25% discount, that is 3 by 4. 3 by 4, that is 2250. तो इससे प्रॉफिट मिल रहा है 250 का, सो दैट इज इक्वल. तो ये ऑप्शन बाय ऑप्शन चेक कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो दिस कुड हैव बीन इजीली एलिमिनेटेड विदाउट इवन चेकिंग. ठीक है, क्योंकि इसमें लाइक इट गेट्स कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, राइट, और इससे भी नहीं आ रहा था. सो वन वे इज दिस. ठीक है, अदर इज बाय डूइंग द कन्वेंशनल वे. राइट, सो यू शुड बी एबल टू हिट बोथ द थिंकिंग, कि मतलब ऑप्शन से करना है कि लॉजिक, मतलब ऐसे कन्वेंशनल वे से करना है. कन्वेंशनल वे से क्या करते हैं, ट्रेडर मार्क्स गुड्स अप बाय x%, तो इसको x% प्रॉफिट मिलता. ठीक है, सो इसका प्रॉफिट कितना होता? इसका प्रॉफिट हो जाता आपका 1000 का x%, x% ऑफ 1000 इज 10x, इसका प्रॉफिट होता 10x. और इसका प्रॉफिट कितना होता? इसका प्रॉफिट आता, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इसका मार्कअप होता, मार्क प्राइस होता आपका 2x%. राइट, सो 100 प्लस 2x/100 होता. ठीक है, फिर इसमें डिस्काउंट पड़ता x% का, तो सेलिंग प्राइस के लिए यू वुड हैव मल्टीप्लाइड दिस बाय 100 माइनस x/100 टाइम्स ऑफ दिस. सो ये होता 2000 का, ये माइनस 2000, ये आपका प्रॉफिट आता. दिस वुड बी द सेलिंग प्राइस, इसका सेलिंग प्राइस होता, ये उसका कॉस्ट निकाल दिया तो प्रॉफिट आ जाता. सो इसमें 2000 कॉमन ले लेते, you would have got this into this, so you would be like 100 plus 2x upon 100 minus x. ये इक्वेशन वाला तरीका है. ठीक है, इक्वेशन से कैसे सॉल्व करना है. 10,000 माइनस 1. ठीक है, 1 क्यों किया? क्योंकि ये हम 2000 बाहर कॉमन ले रहे हैं, तो ये 1 आ जाएगा. ठीक है, फिर ये माइनस 10,000 बन जाता है इधर, 2000 बाई 10,000. ठीक है, नाउ दिस इज, ये ब्रैकेट के अंदर खोल देंगे तो दैट बिकम्स 10,000. ठीक है, माइनस 200x प्लस 100x माइनस 100x माइनस 2x², नहीं 2 प्लस 100x आएगा, बिकॉज इट इज 200x माइनस 100x. ठीक है, ये यहाँ 10,000 बन जाता, माइनस 10,000. सो बेसिकली ये 10,000 वाली वैल्यू एलिमिनेट हो जाती. ठीक है, 10,000 एलिमिनेट हो जाता. सो यू वुड गेट, और यहाँ पे जाता दिस इज इक्वल टू 10x, तो ये 5 हो गया. सो 50x is equal to 100x minus 2x square. So 2x square is equal to 50x. तो या तो x 0 हो जाएगा, ठीक है, 0 नहीं होगा तो दैट विल बी 25. So, ये this is the way to solve it algebraically. ठीक है, another way is by options. So it is your choice which you find comfortable. If you can write these equations fast and solve them, then you could go this way as well. ठीक है, ऐसे भी क्या हो सकता है, ऑप्शन बाय ऑप्शन, इट इज अ लक, मैटर ऑफ लक. हमें चौथे ऑप्शन में पता चला, ठीक है, मे बी इट वाज इन द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इटसेल्फ, वी वुड हैव गॉट इट राइट देन एंड देयर इटसेल्फ. So let's do this question. A container is having 30 liters of pure milk. In the first operation, 10 liters of it is flushed away and replaced with 20 liters of water. Then 10 liters of the resulting solution is again flushed away and replaced with 20 liters of water. What is the ratio of water to milk after 5 such operations? And this is a good question, difficult one. बिकॉज जनरली रिप्लेसमेंट में क्या होता है, आपको सीधे सीधे उतना जितना निकालते हैं उतना ही डाल देते हैं, राइट. सो इट बिकम्स इजी फॉर यू टू कैलकुलेट द वॉल्यूम. सो लेट्स सॉल्व दिस वन. Yes, so 5 will include all these operations. So this activity is done 5 times. ऐसा गुड क्वेश्चन. जनरली क्या होता है कि आपको जितना रिप्लेसमेंट होता है उतना ही दिया रहता है, तो उस पे आप सीधे फॉर्मूला लगा देते हो, राइट. सो इन दैट केस यू पुट अ फॉर्मूला दैट x सपोज इज द इनिशियल अमाउंट, सो यू से दैट 1 माइनस y by x raised to the power n, ऐसे कर देते हो, राइट. सो इफ यू हैव टू फाइंड द फाइनल अमाउंट, so let us say z is the final amount, you say that this into this, so you get the final value. ठीक है, बट यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं होगा, थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़ेगा और उस तरह से सॉल्व करेंगे. ये तब होता है जब इफ द अमाउंट रिप्लेस्ड इज सेम, मतलब वही जितना निकाले उतना रिप्लेनिश कर दे रहे, राइट. बट हियर ही इज टेकिंग आउट 10 एंड रिप्लेसिंग विद 20 liters of water. So every time the volume of the solution is increasing. Okay, so this will not be applicable here. think a bit and try to see कि how much milk is left after every iteration. तो ऐसे 5 iteration के बाद तो total milk कितना हो जाएगा. So initially we have 30 liters of milk. ठीक है, 30 लीटर स्टार्टिंग में. पहले ऑपरेशन में क्या हो रहा है? हाउ मच आर वी थ्रोइंग अवे? See, let us try to understand it logically. Okay, so it is all about like thinking and solving it. Okay, so 10 liters फेंक दिया बाहर. ठीक है, what portion is thrown away? One third. देखो 10 liters out of it मतलब 10 liters of 30 मतलब one third फेंक दिया. ठीक है, so how much is remaining? Two third is remaining. So after first iteration, this much is remaining. ठीक है, now we do not have to worry about how much water you are adding. ठीक है, because that is just water, that does not contain any milk. ठीक है, तो सिर्फ वाटर आ रहा है. अब हमारे पास कितना हो गया? अब हमारे पास 40 लीटर्स मिल्क है. 40 लीटर सोल्यूशन है. ठीक है, दैट इज नॉट मिल्क, दैट इज 40 लीटर सोल्यूशन, आउट ऑफ विच 10 liter is thrown away. Resulting solution is flushed away. So 10 liters of the resulting solution. Resulting solution कितने का है? 40 है, 40 liters का है. 10 liters is thrown away. That means 3/4 बचेगा उसका. Isn't it? So इसका 3/4 बचेगा. फिर अब क्या होगा? अब बन जाएगा 50 लीटर्स का. उसमें से आप 10 लीटर बाहर फेंक दोगे तो आपके पास 4/5 बचेगा. सो थर्ड टाइम में 4/5 बचेगा. फोर्थ टाइम में 5/6 बचेगा. और लास्ट में 6/7 बचेगा. 5 आइट्रेशन हो गए. ठीक है, वाटर का कंसिडर नहीं करना, वाटर तो ऐड होते जा रहा है ना. वी हैव टू फाइंड मिल्क. पहले हम मिल्क का निकाल लेते हैं पोर्शन कितना होगा. ठीक है, सो इफ वी कैलकुलेट दिस, so we get milk will be equal to 60/7 liters. ठीक है, 5 ऑपरेशन के बाद तो टोटल वॉल्यूम कितनी हो जाएगी? Milk is 60/7 liters, right? So after 5 operations, every operation we are adding 10 liters. So after 5 operations, it will be total will be 80 liters. ठीक है, टोटल 80 लीटर्स होगा ना. हर बार 10 एक्स्ट्रा हो रहा है. लाइक यू आर थ्रोइंग 10, यू आर एडिंग 20. सो 30 का 40 बन जाएगा. 5 बार में 50 लीटर पड़ जाएगा. सो टोटल इज 80 लीटर, राइट? सो व्हाट विल बी द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर? वाटर इज 80 माइनस 60/7. 560 माइनस 7 का फिर 560 माइनस 60 is 500/7. Now it is saying ratio of water to milk 500 ratio 60, that is 25/3. That will be the answer. Okay, so every time we are, so this is how we do this. So it, you should not just mug up the formula. खाली formula याद करने से नहीं होता, right? You should understand कि क्या हो रहा है इसमें actually. ठीक है, अगर सेम लीटर सेम वॉल्यूम रिप्लेस हो रही होती, सपोज लाइक हम 10 लीटर निकाल रहे होते, 10 लीटर वापस डाल देते, तो आप कहते हैं 30 का 2/3 बचेगा. फिर अगेन 2/3 बचेगा. फिर 2/3 बचेगा. ठीक है, इस तरह से फॉर्मूला आ जाता है 30 इंटू 2/3 की पावर n. ठीक है, बट यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? वॉल्यूम बढ़ा रहे हैं. सो एवरी टाइम यू हैव टू टेक अ डिफरेंट फ्रैक्शन. ठीक है, तो जो कन्वेंशनल क्वेश्चन होता है उसमें ये होता है ना, सेम अमाउंट रिप्लेस हो रही थी, इसमें हम नई अमाउंट ऐड कर रहे हैं. सो यू जस्ट हैव टू फाइंड की हाउ मच पार्ट इज थ्रोन अवे. ठीक है, सो that in this case 2/3 is remaining. ठीक है, in this case 1/4 was thrown away, so 3/4 बचेगा. इसमें 1/5 फेंक दिया तो 4/5 बचेगा. 1/6 फेंक दिया तो 5/6 टाइम्स बचेगा, and so on, and just keep multiplying to get the final volume. तो मिल्क की वॉल्यूम आ गई 60/7 liters. Total is 80 liters. We got the volume of water and found the ratio. ठीक है, all right, so let's have a look at the next question. The price of petrol increased by 40% over the last 1 year. A person is able to buy 1.5 liter lesser petrol for rupees 450 as compared to its price 1 year ago. What is the current price of petrol? in rupees per liter. ठीक है, एक्चुअल क्वेश्चन हो सकता है प्राइस ऑफ पेट्रोल इंक्रीजिंग डे डे बाय डे, 40% इंक्रीज हो गया होगा क्या पता, डेफिनेटली हो गया होगा 40% इंक्रीज. So to find the current price of petrol, this is the standard kind of question which is often asked. ठीक है, अगर प्राइस इतना बढ़ गया क्वांटिटी में क्या डिफरेंस आ गया, इट ऑल्सो हैज अ स्टैंडर्ड वे टू डू. So in this workshop, I've taken some common kind of questions that are asked, percentages, averages, and all these categories. Like arithmetic ones, the basics like percentages, averages, and like ratios and their applications like profit loss हो गया, partnership हो गया, simple interest, compound interest, etc. This is a simple one. See, what in this case, what we need to consider is like if the price increases, right, consumption is inversely proportional. ठीक है, so price increases by 40%. ठीक है, तो price कितना हो गया, increase by 40%, that means it became 7 by 5 times. ठीक है, तो अगर price 7 by 5 times हो गया तो कंजम्पशन विल बी, सी इन्हें करने का ये तरीका होता है, कंजम्पशन विल बी 5/7 टाइम्स. ठीक, कंजम्पशन 5/7 टाइम्स हो गया, सो दैट इज 2/7 टाइम्स लेस. सो कंजम्पशन इज 2/7 लेस. ठीक है, एंड दिस 2/7 इज 1.5 लीटर लेस पेट्रोल. ठीक है, सो 2/7 लेस इज 1.5 लीटर, right? And that means that like his consumption reduced by 2/7, so that is 1.5. So original quantity was 10.5, मतलब इसे 7/2 कर लो, so 10/4, that is 5.25. ठीक है, now he is buying 1.5 liter less. ठीक है, original quantity थी 5.25, now new quantity that he is buying is 1.5 लीटर लेस कर दो, 5.25 माइनस 1.5, दैट इज 3.75 लीटर. ठीक है, सो 3.75 लीटर कितने का खरीद रहा है, 3.75 लीटर इज ऑफ 450. ठीक है, तो 1 लीटर कितने हो जाएगा, 450/3.75. ठीक है, तो ऐसा कर लो, इसे 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर लो. ठीक है, सो दैट इट बिकम्स द नंबर, ये बन जाएगा 15. सो 30 × 4, दैट इज 120. ठीक है, तो इसका तरीका यही होता है, राइट, कंजम्पशन एंड द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ कंजम्पशन एंड प्राइस इज कांस्टेंट. ठीक है, सो व्हाट वी डू इज इफ प्राइस बिकम्स 7/5 टाइम्स, 40% इंक्रीज हो गया ना प्राइस में, सो प्राइस बिकम्स 7/5 टाइम्स, कंजम्पशन बिकम्स 5/7 टाइम्स. ठीक है, सो वी नो दैट डिक्रीज इन कंजम्पशन इज 2/7, so 2/7 of the consumption is 1.5 liters, so we will find that what is the current consumption. ठीक है, तो करंट कंजम्पशन आ गया 3.75 लीटर्स. ठीक है, 3.75 liters और 450 रुपीज का, सो द प्राइस इज 120 per liter। ठीक है, सो अनदर, इसको टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस में भी पूछ सकते हैं, नहीं, इट इज एन एप्लीकेशन, मतलब जी कि अगर इतनी स्पीड बढ़ा दी तो इतना टाइम हो जाएगा, सो दैट इज लाइक अ that would say that an application of percentages and ratios combined। ठीक है, इतना परसेंट बढ़ गया तो इनवर्स रेशियोज का रिड्यूस हो जाता है चीज में। Okay, so Mukul invested rupees 5 lakhs in a fixed deposit which gives an annual return of 8%. What would be the worth of the investment after 20 years? आप ये कैसे करोगे, फॉर्मूले से नहीं होगा ये, there is a concept for this। How will you find this answer? Like if you know this technique you can solve it, otherwise तो लोग नहीं कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि आप ऐसे नहीं निकाल सकते ना, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू फाइंड कि 1 + 8/100 रेज टू द पावर 20, 4-5 पावर तक कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो, 20 पावर्स तक कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते, डिफिकल्ट राइट। सो देयर इज अ रूल कॉल्ड रूल ऑफ 72। So rule of 72 says that like the money doubles if rate into time is 72%। ठीक है, roughly almost doubles। ठीक है, if you want to check you can check, like if you calculate using a calculator, 1.12 raised to the power 6 करके देखना, 1.08 raised to the power 9 करके देखना, 1.09 raised to the power 8 करके देखना, 1 like 0.6 raised to the power 12 करके देखना, if you calculate these you will get the answer almost to 2। ठीक है, so this is a rule that says rule of 72 if in case of compound interest। ठीक है, सिंपल इंटरेस्ट में तो सिंपल सी बात होती है, आप सीधे कैलकुलेट कर लेते हो PRT/100। सो इफ इन केस ऑफ कंपाउंडिंग is a valuable rule, so if doubles, there's a rule for triples also, right? So if it is like triples वाला rule होता है, ट्रिपल वाला होता है कि 114 का होता है। ठीक है, उसके आसपास, मतलब इट इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली एट 72 बट मोर और लेस क्लोज टू 72 द वॉल्यूम, द मनी डबल्स। ठीक है, सो व्हाट विल हैपन टू 5 lakhs इज 8% रिटर्न है और 20 years पूछा है। ठीक है, सो आफ्टर 9 years इट विल बिकम 10 lakhs, डबल हो जाएगा 9 lakhs में, 9 years में। ठीक है, 18 years में इट विल बिकम 20 lakhs, अगेन डबल हो जाएगा। ठीक है, अब 18 से 20 करना, कैलकुलेट करना इजी है, 2 टाइम्स तो निकाल सकते हैं ना। अब देखो 8% है, 2 years में रफली 16% होगा, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा होगा, 1.1664 का हो गया, 16% होगा, और 1/6। ठीक है, रफली 1/6 कर लो, 1/6 कर लो कितना होगा, 3.3, 23.3 will be your answer। Okay, so remember this rule, uh, like this will help you in calculating these kind of things। Okay, so sometimes might be asked, people may not know this, and obviously leave those questions। Okay, so this is a rule। Okay, so there are 4 people, they have some books, and one person distributed her books among the other 3, and the ratio of the number of books with them becomes this, so you have to tell what portion of her books did she distribute? So how do we do this particular kind of question? Okay, what is the rationale in this question? इसमें एक सिंपल सा लॉजिक है, वो लॉजिक समझना है. Now, one of the persons is distributing the books. Okay? So, one of the persons is distributing the books. So, we are not getting any additional books. Okay? So, number of books will remain same. Because क्या हो रहा है, एक पर्सन बाकी सब में बुक्स बांट रहा है, ठीक है, बांट रही है. So no one is getting, like they are getting books from them itself. So if you add these ratios, ठीक है, 15 plus 9, that is 24 parts, isn't it? And if we add this 16 plus 36 parts, now the total number of books should be same. Total books should be same, right? So 24 parts and this is 36 parts. So that means we will take the LCM. So let us say there are total 72 books. Okay. 72 books होंगे, so we will multiply by 3. This we will multiply by 3. And we get the number of books with Anita as 27. Okay. If the total number of books is 72, we will multiply by 2 and we will get, this is before and this is after. Right, so initially she had 27 books, now she has 12 books, right? So she distributed 15 books. It is asking what portion of books did she distribute. So she distributed 15 out of 27 or 5 by 9 of her books. तो इसमें रैशनल वही है कि नंबर ऑफ बुक्स इज सेम, ठीक है, कोई नई बुक नई कहीं से नहीं आ रही है. सो शी ओनली इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग, सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ बुक्स शुड रिमेन सेम. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. This is a simple question because I have like taken up like simple, easy, moderate, all kinds of questions, different variants of questions. So this would give you some sort of preparation of these topics. Simple question. It says that there are two mobiles. On one mobile, uh, their price was 700, and one mobile is sold at 20, like marked 20% above and sold after offering 10% discount. Okay, so 120 and 10% discount, that means profit of 8%. 120 का 90% is 108%. ठीक है, सो फर्स्ट मोबाइल पे कितना प्रॉफिट है? 8% का है. दूसरे पे डियरर मोबाइल, राइट? डियरर इज द कॉस्टलियर. चीपर मींस, लाइक डियरर मींस कॉस्टलियर. जिसको डियरर का मतलब ना बताओ, सो कॉस्टलियर से पता चल जाएगा, ऑपोजिट में होगा. ठीक है, सो कॉस्टलियर मोबाइल का प्रॉफिट है 10%, राइट? टोटल प्रॉफिट इज 880. वी हैव टू फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ द चीपर मोबाइल. ठीक है, अच्छा. सो नाउ इफ वी सी दिस, सो लेट अस से इसका प्राइस 100x ले लेते हैं. ठीक है, और जो महंगा वाला मोबाइल है, वी विल टेक द प्राइसेस 100x प्लस 700. ठीक है, नाउ व्हाट विल बी द प्रॉफिट ऑन दिस? पहले वाले में 8% है. ठीक है, 8%, दैट मीन्स 8x इज द प्रॉफिट. और इस पे कितना है? 10% प्रॉफिट. सो 10x प्लस 70, दिस टोटल इज 880 गिवन टू अस. ठीक है, 18x प्लस 70 इज 880. x इज इक्वल टू 810 by 18, that is 45. ठीक है, 45 हो गया तो इसका प्राइस होगा 4500. ठीक है, सिंपल क्वेश्चन. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. जस्ट स्टार्ट लाइक कि मार्कअप के बाद डिस्काउंट देने पे कितना परसेंट आना है, यू हैव टू फाइंड दैट एंड जस्ट मेक सिंपल इक्वेशंस एंड सॉल्व इट. So combination of ratios, question on combining the ratios. So five, you have five companies, you have to combine these ratios and answer. So we have five different companies generating different profits. Okay, C1, C2, C3, C4 and C5. Okay, C1, C2, C3 का रेशियो है 9, 10, 8 और C2, C4, C5 का दिया 18, 19 and 20. ठीक है, so C2 is the common company out of these. C2 is the common company, so हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग रेशियो ले लेंगे. ठीक है, so we will make the ratio as 90 for this because 18 और 18 का LCM 90 होता है. ठीक है, so 90 कर देंगे. So we will need to multiply this by 9. ठीक है, and we need to multiply this factor by 4, sorry 5 to make it a ratio of 90. So this is 81, right, and this is 5. इसे करेंगे 9 से 72, इसे करेंगे 5 से 95 and इसे करेंगे 5 से 100. Right, so that is the ratio. Now it is given that 76, C5 is 76 more than C1. C5 minus C1 is 19 parts. 19 parts is equal to 76. ठीक है, तो वन पार्ट हो जाएगा 4, तो इन्हें टोटल कर दो, 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. ठीक है, so 195, 267, 357, 438. 438 into and again 4. Okay, simple question on ratios, just the combination of how to combine two kinds of ratios. A set contains the squares of first 16 natural numbers except one of them. If the average of the set is 88, 7 by 15, find the number which is absent. For this question, you should know that what is the sum of squares of first and natural numbers. And I'll tell you an interesting way to solve this question using the concept of change in average. So that's a powerful method. If you learn that change in average thing, so average chapter will become a cakewalk for you. Average percentage ratio, इन तीन चीजों में अगर अच्छी पकड़ बनानी, so arithmetic is like something that like can be done very easily. So let's find this. Okay, so let me first tell you this formula. Okay, the number of see, sum of first and natural squares of first and natural numbers is x. This is the sum of first and squares of first and natural numbers. ठीक है. अच्छा, अब इसे करने के दो तरीके हैं. First, the conventional way that people would solve. ठीक है. Then I will teach my way that using averages how you can figure out without even having the options also. ठीक है. अच्छा. So these are squares. So we have to add first 16 natural numbers, squares of first 16 natural numbers. ठीक है. तो हम put करेंगे 16 into 17 into 33 by 6. Okay, so this gives us 8 and 3, that is 11. Then it comes as 88 into 17. Okay, 17 into 100 is 1700, and 12 into 88 into 17, right? 12 into 17 is 204. ठीक है, तो 1700 - 204, दैट इज 1496, दैट इज कम्स एज द प्रोडक्ट। ठीक है, ये आ गया प्रोडक्ट। ओके, मतलब सॉरी, सम ऑफ दीज नंबर्स। ठीक है, सम ऑफ फर्स्ट। अब हमें क्या दिया है, 88 5 15/7। 88 इंटू 15 कितना हो जाएगा, 15 इंटू 88 विल बी 132, 1320, 1327। ठीक है, सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे वी विल गेट 169। सो द नंबर मिसिंग इज 169, not 13. It is asking the number missing, right? You are saying that square of 13, that you mean, right? So कभी कभी ऐसी बहुत छोटी सी चीजों में क्वेश्चन गलत हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, it is asking numbers, we are not adding 13, like this is square of 13। अच्छा, so one way is this, like finding the product and doing this। Other way is like the change in average way। ठीक है, तो इनका एवरेज कितना हो जाएगा, since there are n numbers the average will be n plus 1 2n plus 1/6। ठीक है, so that is 17 into uh, 33/6, that comes as 5.5। so 17 5 is 85, 85 plus 8.5 is 93.5। ठीक है, एवरेज आना चाहिए 93.5, राइट। अब ये क्या दिया, कुछ एवरेज दिया है 88 के करीब। ठीक है, ठीक है, 88 के करीब एवरेज दिया है। नाउ as we include another number, right, average, like as I told you that increase in average is increase in sum upon number of values। ठीक है, now we know that suppose this number was also 88, just taking an assumption कि suppose ये number 88 होता, जो missing number है, तो average उतना ही रहता। ठीक है, but the average is going up by around roughly 5। ठीक है, average is going up by roughly 5 and we have number of values is 60, so the total should go up by this, so total should go up by 80। so increase in total the number should be 80, roughly 80। ठीक है, तो हमारा एवरेज 88 था, 88 plus 88 168। so since we know these are perfect squares, so number will be 189। ये भी हमने कोई एग्जैक्ट नहीं लिया, राइट, 88 7/15 लिया, फ्रैक्शन कन्वर्ट ही नहीं किया था। so this is how you can think and do it। हाउ 1327, अरे देखो एवरेज ऑफ द सेट इज दिस। ठीक है, मतलब देखो 16 नंबर्स ऐड करने थे बट एक मिस हो गया। ठीक है, एक्सेप्ट वन ऑफ देम, तो 15 नंबर्स ऐड किए, तो 15 नंबर्स का एवरेज ही हो गया। ठीक है, तो व्हाट इज द सम ऑफ द नंबर्स, दिस इनटू 15। सो 88 7/15 क्या हो जाएगा, 88 7/15 हो गया ना, तो 15 इंटू 88 प्लस 7, ऐसे तो निकालना ना फ्रैक्शन को कन्वर्ट करके। so that will be, this is 1320, 1327/15, that is the average, and there are 15 numbers, तो total आ जाएगा 1327। I hope it is clear now। ठीक है, दिस चेंज इन एवरेज मेथड इज यूजफुल इन सेवरल वेज। ठीक है, तो इसे हम मेंटली ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि अगर एवरेज हमें पता होना चाहिए, लाइक इट विल बी दिस, सो दिस इज 93.5। now we know that average is increasing up by 5, so 5 into 16, 80 नंबर में इंक्रीज कर दो, राइट, 88 plus 80 168, you get 169, like that स्कूल चाइल्ड प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है, अगर टीचर ऐड हो गया तो एवरेज बढ़ जाता है, तो कितने से एवरेज बढ़ता है, that we can figure out using this। ठीक है, okay, so unfortunately I do not have any mocks right now। ठीक है, but hypothetically assume that there's a person who takes mock tests and worried about the scores because his average is decreasing। So there's a person who takes mock test and after every mock test he calculates his average। So one of the scores, we are not given any of the his average or anything like that. So we need to find out that what will be his score in the latest mock. So I'll we get this. Okay, so let us do it uh, by going to the basics. Okay. We do not know the average. We do not know the number of mocks he has taken. ठीक है. We do not know कितने मॉक दिए, एवरेज भी नहीं पता. Suppose he has taken n mocks. ठीक है, x नंबर ऑफ मॉक्स ले लेते हैं x और एवरेज स्कोर ले लेते हैं y. ठीक है. तो उसका व्हाट इज डूइंग, ही इज एडिंग हिज टोटल, राइट. सो हिज टोटल विल बी एक्स वाई. टोटल एक्स वाई आ जाएगा. ठीक है. अब क्या होगा, नेक्स्ट मॉक दिया उसने, तो नंबर ऑफ मॉक्स विल बिकम एक्स प्लस वन. हिज डिक्रीज एवरेज इज डिक्रीज बाय थ्री. ठीक है. तो एवरेज कितना हो जाएगा अब, y माइनस थ्री. एंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टू हिज टोटल, ही स्कोर्ड 70 मार्क्स. तो पहले टोटल था एक्स वाई, अब टोटल हो जाएगा एक्स वाई प्लस 70. फिर एक और मॉक दिया. ठीक है. तो नाउ ही हैज टेकन x प्लस टू मॉक्स. हिज एवरेज इज फर्दर डिक्रीज्ड बाय टू. अब y माइनस थ्री से टू और घटा दो तो y माइनस फाइव आ जाएगा एवरेज. ठीक है. नाउ ही स्कोर्ड 74 मार्क्स. सो टोटल मार्क्स will be xy plus 70 plus 74. So xy plus 144. ठीक है. ये हो गए. अच्छा, अब हमें नेक्स्ट वाले मॉक का निकालना है कि इसने x प्लस थ्री दे दिया और इसका एवरेज हो गया y माइनस फोर. ठीक है. बट उससे पहले हम ये निकाल देते हैं, x और y के लिए सॉल्व करते थे. दो इक्वेशन मिल गई हमें. ठीक है. दोनों इक्वेशन को सॉल्व कर देते हैं, x और y आ जाएंगे. वी कैन फाइंड फॉर द लेटेस्ट मॉक. ठीक है. सो इफ वी सॉल्व दिस, सो x प्लस वन इंटू वाई माइनस थ्री इज एक्स वाई माइनस थ्री एक्स प्लस वाई माइनस थ्री इज इक्वल टू एक्स वाई प्लस 70. ये आ गया. ठीक है. So we'll cut off xy. So we get that y minus 3x is equal to 73. ये पहली इक्वेशन आ गई. सेकेंड इक्वेशन इससे निकाल देते हैं, एक्स वाई माइनस फाइव एक्स प्लस टू वाई माइनस टेन इज इक्वल टू एक्स वाई प्लस 144. ठीक है. तो एक्स वाई कैंसिल हो गया. दिस गिव्स अस टू वाई माइनस फाइव एक्स. is equal to, this is 154. इससे इसका डबल सब्ट्रैक्ट कर लो, ठीक है, 2y minus 5x is 144 and 2y minus 6x is equal to 146. Subtracting we will get x is equal to 8. तो initially इसके 8 marks थे, 9, 10, 11. तो y की वैल्यू यहाँ से निकाल दो, y minus 3x. So y is 97, his now score is 94, 93, sorry 92 and now it is 93. ठीक है, तो हमें निकालना है व्हाट इज हिज स्कोर इन द लेटेस्ट मॉक, ठीक है, यानी कि इस मॉक में स्कोर निकालना है. सो हैड ही स्कोर्ड 92 मार्क्स, ठीक है, वैसे ही मल्टीप्लाई करके सब्ट्रैक्ट तो करना ही भूल जाओ, राइट. सो रिमेंबर दैट अगर इस मॉक में भी इसके 92 मार्क्स आते तो इसका एवरेज उतना ही रहता, ठीक है, 92 लाने पे उतना ही एवरेज रहता. सो एवरेज पॉइंट अप बाय इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज इन टोटल अपॉन नंबर ऑफ वैल्यूज, ठीक है. सो एवरेज एक से ऊपर चला गया, नंबर ऑफ टेस्ट ही हैज टेकन इज 11, सो टोटल शुड गो अप बाय 11 मार्क्स. सो ही नीड टू स्कोर प्लस 11 मार्क्स, मतलब 11 एक्स्ट्रा बनाने पड़ेंगे, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे एवरेज 92 है, 92 प्लस 11 ही नीड टू स्कोर 103 मार्क्स, ठीक है, 103. वरना वो कन्वेंशनल तरीके से करना चाहो वैसे कर सकते हो, 920 आ जाएगा, 93 into 11 you will get 930 plus this, that is 1023. So you will get 103 marks. Okay, so this is how we will do this problem, ठीक है, क्योंकि इसमें हमें हमें कुछ नहीं दिया, हमें बस ये दिया कि कितना एवरेज, एवरेज भी नहीं दिया हमें, दिया ये भी नहीं दिया कि कितने मार्क्स. So this is how to think that total, we can play with the total, right? So total is the product of his number of marks into average. ठीक है, so हमने x assume कर लिया पहले initially, ठीक है. So this is how we will get the answer, right? Any shorter way? This is the way that we will do this. इसका कोई shorter तरीका तो ऐसा है नहीं as such, because we are not given the number and the average both. Okay, so we'll have to frame equations and then solve it. Okay, so here are a few questions for you to answer in the comments of this video. Okay, so please do solve these 3 questions and answer in the comments of this video. So I'll be coming up with more such workshops in the coming days. I hope, but unfortunately, seeing the response today, would like to discontinue this. Okay, so that was the workshop for the day. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. And I have another channel which is by the name Aptitude Job, which is primarily for DILR preparation. So you can join that channel as well and practice DLR from there. Okay, so that is it from my side today. Thanks for attending the class. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye.